What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, before we end the video, shout out to them Los Angeles Lakers, man. They got that ring last night, man. Shout out to your boy LeBron James and Anthony Davis. This was a hell of a year for the Lakers and just the city of LA in general. The last 2 years have been crazy. But shout out to the Lakers, man. They finally did it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next season. Now, today's topic of discussion is this. Power Book 2 Ghost. Will Zeke and Professor Milgram's relationship cause issues? I got a feeling some things may happen, especially if these two continue to mess around. It could cause issues for both Zeke and also Professor Milgram. So you guys down below, let me know what you think is going to happen. How do you see this playing out? And, you know, what's going to be the conclusion? Now, as I told you guys, this relationship is definitely one of those things that we got to look at. I didn't get to talk about it last week, so I decided to talk about this week. Now, Zeke has a lot on his table. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot going his way. This is a guy that's pretty much guaranteed to play in the NBA if he can finish out college, right? But he has to get those grades up and do what he has to do academically. Now, we saw in the last episode, he meets up with Professor Milgram and he kind of surprises her. And you can tell that she was, she was already looking, well, she just left from seeing Jabari, and she kind of took out her emotions on Zeke because he was right there. He was filling that void that she wanted so bad from Jabari. I mean, this girl is addicted to him. She has a love and sex addiction. So, of course, if you're right there, she's going to be turned on. You know what I'm saying? And Zeke was saying all the right things that was pretty much just hitting those spots for her. So they end up hooking up. We saw it in the last episode. Your boy Zeke claps those cheeks, but it's going to be some consequences. It's going to be some crucial consequences, especially if Professor Milgram is caught. She's pretty much done for. Now, we know Jabari, he already got a history of smashing his grad students. I mean, he don't care. He's willing to smash any student at any given time. You already saw what he was trying to do to Lauren. He thought he was about to go ahead and get up in that until Lauren kind of played him and shut him down. But your boy Jabari does not care at all. Now, the reason I bring up this topic of discussion is, if you guys remember, I believe it was episode 1. Now, Professor Milgram's sponsor told her, she said, look, you better stay away from Jabari. Do not be in any room with him alone at all. Just leave him alone. The past is the past. I got a feeling if Jabari was to find out about what's going on, he's going to overreact. He's going to be very emotional. You already saw how he was going off when they got into the argument. The dude is very emotional, and he may do something. He may try something. And I got a feeling that's exactly what he's going to do. I mean, this is a guy that you can't trust. You already saw what he did to Tariq, taking a part of his paper, putting it into his new book. I mean, this guy is dangerous, I believe. And he's going to be a threat. Now, like I told you, Professor Milgram, she's the one that doesn't need this out, because if it gets out, she's done for. You can go ahead, kiss it goodbye, her career, or at least teaching at that school, she's done. That's how they play. They don't play games when it comes to stuff like that. Now, as far as Zeke, I think he needs to be very, very careful, because as Zeke was telling Professor Milgram, he was pretty much telling her, like, look, most girls just want to get with me because they see a lottery ticket. You know, they just see my future and they want that lifestyle, but they don't actually get with me because they actually like me. And I think that's going to be a problem, because it's going to be crazy. And I seen one of the comics that somebody left. Now, this is just a fan theory. It's not, a fact or whatever. Somebody said they wouldn't be surprised if Professor Milgram gets pregnant or something like that happens. Now, I don't know if they're going to go that deep into this relationship where she gets pregnant or something like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was to happen. All I'm saying is that Zeke needs to be more careful, because he cannot afford to slip up. If this was to get out and he gets kicked out of school, do you think that Monet is going to take this lightly? Monet is going to be very pissed off, and that means someone is going to get that work. And that's Professor Milgram. Of course, Zeke will be yelled at, but they're going to have issues with Professor Milgram because Monet wants to keep Zeke safe at all costs. She doesn't want him getting into any type of trouble, whether it's in the drugs or in school. He doesn't need to be in trouble at all. And she believes Zeke is the ticket for the family to do good things. So I can see this definitely blowing up. This will be exposed. I mean, and knowing Jabari, this is the type of dude that will write about this. If he was to find out about this dude will write about it and put it in the book, and then everybody be wondering who did this, especially if it's from his personal experience. This is something that this dude will use. He's eager to get whatever he can get to make a story out of as of right now. So this relationship definitely does have to end. I don't know about what you guys think, but this is definitely something that can cause issues down the line. To be honest with you guys, I think Zeke is going to kind of fall in love with this. He liked Professor Milgram from the very beginning. He was trying to get with her since episode 1. He's young, she's older, she's a cougar, and he pretty much, I'm thinking this dude gonna get attached to her. I can be tripping, but I can definitely see Zeke getting attached, trying to hit her up, call her, and doing all this type of stuff, right? Whereas Professor Milgram, let's just be honest, she's probably used to doing stuff like this. So her pretty much smashing and passing, and that's probably what she's going to be cool with, and that's it. But Zeke, on the other hand, he's going to probably keep trying to press. Hey, let's get back together. We had something special the last time. It just sounds like something that they were right, and that's something that would happen. But Professor Milgram is kind of going to try to say, you know what? That was just a one-time thing. We got to leave that alone, because if we get caught up, it's not going to end well. And that's how I think this relationship is going to get exposed, because we already know this secret would definitely get out, and it's not going to look good for both of them, especially for Professor Milgram. But you guys let me know, how did you see this storyline playing out? I just broke it down for you guys, let you know how I think it's going to play out. Hopefully some good things can come out of this, because as of right now, it's not looking too good. I believe if they just end this and that's just it, it will be cool. If I was in Zeke's shoes, would I end this? Personally, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. If I was Zeke, I'll just keep smashing. I'm not going to lie. At that age, I probably would have kept going and going and going. I probably would have kept smashing and clapping those cheeks. I mean, how can you stop? You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably be screwed. I'll probably be kicked out of school. She'll lose her job. It will be a mess. But I'm not Zeke. Zeke, don't take my advice. You need to go ahead and do what you got to do to stay away from this. But I got a feeling it's going to be a twist in this storyline. But thank you guys once again. We definitely going to continue to break down videos, get you guys ready for the second half of Power Book 2 Ghost, as well as other shows that's going to be coming in the future. But thank you guys once again. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.